Hello! What a perfect opportunity to show you how to re-rubber a Dulcimer stick, because one of mine, I actually just thought of making this video as I'm almost finished doing this. One of my sticks, the rubber wasn't staying on well because I cut one of the slits too close, so this part was too long, so it was sort of flapping out and the note wasn't sounding too well. So what I have here are the chicken veins, or the Dulcimer rubbers. The ones I have mostly are white, but a lot of Dulcimers, they also have this orangey, brownish type rubber, and they're just tubes. They're like thin rubber tubes. I really don't think they're chicken veins. They're just thin rubber tubes like you'd use in a bike. And what I've done is I just sort of eyeball how long the stick is, and I cut a piece out from the longer tube with my cuticle scissors. Gross, but multifunctional. And then you see I've done a rough job here, but then I take this and I sort of squeeze it, and then leaving about a centimeter on each end, I cut, like I scooped out, I guess, with the scissors, a section of the rubber so that it looks like this. There's like an opening where the stick will come through. It's really small, so I don't know if you can tell. But then this is the really annoying process when this has to fit on this through this small hole. So I guess I'll try and do it closely here. Okay, that's a weird angle. Alright, if you can see, I'm going to turn the light on. I have to force this through this way, and it really is a process. This way. And I don't really think there's a better way to do this. I feel like my teacher just did this too, except he was more exact with making the line for the stick using an X-Acto knife, but I don't have one, so just gotta do this. So you see it's like fitting this over, and then hoping that it doesn't break, because if it breaks, I just gotta start over. But the good thing is, once you get one on, you can use it on your stick for like a couple of months, depending on how well you did it and how hard you play. But I think I've got this. Oops. Sometimes I'm really good at it. Most times, no. This will probably be the most interesting video. Just kidding, like, not interesting. So I've gotten this far so far, and it's already starting to break. But that's why you leave a large enough gap at the end so that it can sustain the break. Oh, here it goes. Alright, so now we've gotten to a good point where you can slide it down, hopefully without it rolling too much. Oh no! Oh. And then you roll it back up. It's really different every time I do this. But in the past 10 years, there hasn't been I haven't found the best technique to do this, so this works for me. Okay, so we got this on the end now. We're going to make sure that this is, all the way open, so I'm just cutting the slit up again. Like, you see how that's kind of closed or not, just believe me. And there we go. We can slip it on. Hopefully this will be a better fit so that it doesn't keep popping off during my next Dulcimer practices, because that would be really annoying, and I'd have to do this again. Actually, that went really smoothly. Usually it takes a few tries and forever. Yeah, I hope it's good. And then, so here we go. It's all lined now, and then, where did I put my scissors? And then the extra on the tip you want to cut off. Most of it, not all of it because then the rubber could break, but most of it so it doesn't get caught in the strings while you're playing. And voila! I've repaired my Dulcimer sticks. So much fun! Now I can play forever!